Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bears will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Trojans offense will be first on the attack. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the air, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the field goal unit is on the field. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Not a chance. Missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. The Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Clark to fire. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket and he takes off and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Clark wants to throw. Trying to set up the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. To pass. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bears will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. To the air on 1st down. He's going to run it. Oh, out of space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Sanders. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They just keep firing. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Bears line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air, it's Mayava. He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Trojans! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the tight end. Give to the back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. The Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Clark to fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bears will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking back to last year, the Trojans made a midseason quarterback change. You might expect that, trying to live up to what Caleb Williams was able to do, but Jaden Maiava certainly finished strong, Jesse.
Yeah, the UNLV transfer looked really, really good, especially at the end of the year. And you know, with Lincoln Riley, one of the great QB whisperers in recent college football memory, if you're locked in and you're playing and you're seeing the field the way Lincoln Riley is seeing it and calling it, this offense is going to be unstoppable. If he does that, he is going to put up Heisman numbers.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. The quick out. Made a defender miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Maiava. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, USC.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Getting set for the point after. Oh, do you just hate to see it. Blew the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Mayava. Gets it to him on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like.
A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lawrence. And they're able to get him down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bears will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the ground with the back. Thrust that arm out. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Lemon. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Wants to throw, it's Mayava. Dances away to buy time. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Got the quick pass. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Running to Green. There he goes! And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Clark wants to throw. Using the quick game. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Give to the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Clinton. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Bears send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Trojans will keep this drive going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He breaks a tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the middle.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Makes a catch at the 10. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got them backed up. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Pulls it, fired, complete. There he goes. Oh, what a cut. It's a seam wide open. The 30. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Missouri State!
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Looking for more room. Inside the touchdown, Missouri State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. Quick strike complete. He's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Lots of running room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense set on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Nice move to keep running. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it, first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Under fire. Touchdown, Trojans. And the punishment has been extended. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard, and that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Clark to fire. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Collins. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it at the 36, it's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Lawrence. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got his man across the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. The 10. Touchdown, Trojans. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears will have it first and 10. Clark wants to throw. With the catch, it's Joyner. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn.
Turning on the Jets. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And it's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. They've been running it, but now the pass. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.